Buddy, hey, how's it going? You could be watching anything in the world right now, but you're watching us, so we appreciate it. Okay, Pro, here we go. Let me do that, and let me do this.
It's open when it's light, it's open when it's dark. It's the treasure hunt amusement park. Masquerade and Forest Fen are closed, but there are plenty more rides than just those. There's Beacon Star and Treasure Man, Vegas Die and Oak Island. Give 'em a try and you'll be smiling. This place never closes, that's for certain. There's always a reason to keep searching. Boots on the ground, look, look, look. Your ticket to the ride is the book. The dream of the treasure is the hook. The dream of the treasure is the hook. Keep searching forever, start searching now. Grand adventures with K Pro and Cow. The secret, a gypsy's kiss, the whistle pig. Come watch our show, win a prize, little or big. This place never closes, that's for certain. There's always a reason to keep searching. Boots on the ground, look, look, look. Your ticket to the ride is the book. The dream of the treasure is the hook. The dream of the treasure is the hook.
Okay, everybody, the treasure hunting amusement park. What is going on? What's going on, Caper?
Hey, but are you sure that we're live? Because mine's just spinning.
Oh, we're live. Yeah, it's live. And everybody, that is a tent in our living room right there. But that's what you do when you have kids. Okay.
Oh, it was my iPad.
I know. How you doing, K-Fro? Somebody just wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. I was going to do a live show without her, guys. I was like, if she doesn't wake up, I'm going to let her sleep.
What's wrong with him?
I knew she'd be pissed, but I was going to do
it. I was like, that's like having eggs and no bacon, peanut butter and no jelly. What are you talking about?
Me without K-Fro just doesn't make sense. That's right.
Oh. No, but you know when you're in
tonight. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, we have lots of breaking news. But you know when you're in one of those deep sleeps and you wake up and you go, I'm not sure where I am.
So who said what to who?
That was me about 5 minutes ago. And it's and I said, what time is it? And he goes, it's like 6:58. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll be there in just a second. And so I usually have a list and I've checked the list and checked it twice. And he's like, let's just swing it. I'm like, that's not my brain. My brain can't do that. So yeah, we're that's what we're gonna do. And oh yes, we are so talking about Mr. Clue.
Yeah, I want to do that. So we had 3 Zooms today. If anybody's watching, it was just
I slept through them all.
If anybody was in the Zoom that we were just on, there was about 6 people. I apologize that it cut off. I thought if I made somebody else the host, I could go live again, but no, Zoom said, nah, it doesn't work that way. Nah, my friend. You only have one account. You get one Zoom. So it cut everybody off. So I apologize for that one. Now I know I've got to end.
It was actually, you guys were getting too close. We decided, like when Forrest Fed knocks us offline. That's what happened.
No comment on what the discussion was. But yeah, we do those Zooms. I email everybody that's a paid member of the Grand Adventure, and you guys come in if you can. So now we're doing our normal show, and we're going to talk about all the rides in the Treasure Hunt amusement park. And then we're going to do a private Mr. Clue Catan treasure hunt. Awesome idea. I really like it. Unfortunately, he picked a board game I'm not familiar with, but I had K-Pro go right out and buy it. As soon as I saw the link, I said, we have to get Catan. And she got up and went and bought it. I mean, how awesome is that?
He's like, we'll get it in the morning. I'm like, why not right now? And I'm actually, I didn't even tell you, Mike, I got the last one. I don't know. Right? I think Catan sails all over the nation, just spite.
And it's, why is this all backwards? It's right there. I actually have the board set up to mimic what's in Mr. Clue's video, but we'll get to that. We're going to talk about that. But if anybody wants in on the private Zoom we're going to do, hopefully people that have played Catan that know the rules, because that's important for this treasure hunt, you have to email me at cowlasers@gmail.com, and I will send that link out right around 8 o'clock or 8:30. Oh, and there is 3D bronze. Some like peanut butter without the jelly, K-Pro. He just wants you to know that. I don't know who's the peanut butter and who's the jelly, but
you know what? I hear a lot, especially from the ladies. They're like, Do you remember when
Lady.
Mike used to just be Mike? I liked his stuff better when and it's very cute. The adoring fans you have, Mike, and how much they liked it back. And I liked your shows back in the day when it was just you and the boys. Your life
Well,
is so complicated now.
it's different. Tell you that. This is the house that Chase Opley built. You guys all know that.
Don't say that. That gets
It's
people.
a
There's a couple
joke,
people. I
everybody.
know,
It's
but it
a joke.
makes them so mad, and then they'll
They
post
only saw what
videos.
we have over there in that corner. Okay. Anyway, when I first met K Pro and Forrest Fenn's Den, it was like the old commercial. Your chocolate's in my peanut butter. Your peanut butter's in my chocolate. And then you try, oh, it's so much better when they're together. You know what I mean? Reese's commercial. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Thanks for that 3D chat, Super Bronze. We're a little loopy. I think we're both tired. I love Catan, Toad Jumper says. Yeah, so do I. And actually I'm going to make the family here play. I've never actually played the game. Okay. So, but that'll come up a little bit later on. We've got updates on the Grand Adventure. How you doing, Sam? We've got updates on Vegas Die. We've got updates on AGK, the treasure hunt.
Oh my
Mr.
gosh.
Clue. There's so many things going on. I don't think we can fit it all in an hour, but we're going to try because that's what we do. All right, I'll let you lead it, Kate.
I
Share the link out.
usually I try to clear all my emails and all my information on my phone. I made the mistake of about a minute ago looking at my phone. I have a lot of phone calls to. I try to get caught up on everything right before, and it's okay. So we are. Let's see. Where do we start? Do you want to start? I maybe I was gonna say the best first, but it's the best. All of these are the best. I was thinking AGK because AGK. Did you see what Toby sent and the picture?
Yes, and I'll bring that up here in 1 second. I'm trying to find our page.
So those of you that might not be a treasure hunter, brand new and never heard of AGK, which is basically impossible,
Yeah.
but a Gypsy's Kiss was the largest tubing show for years and years and years. A gentleman named Toby Eunice, otherwise known, more importantly known as my search dad. He has been in reporting on the Forest Fed treasure hunt for years and years. He hooked up with his business partner and best friend, Shelly Carney. We know her as the treasure hunting princess. They decided, so when the Forest Fed treasure hunt was announced to be over, we all had to what we call pivot. We pivoted we report on everything and we're doing some little things, but they, I think, have one of the biggest treasure hunts coming out. We're only about a week away from they hit Barnes and Noble today. We're going to show that. They have some things they want to show, and I have to remember if Toby told me. I talked to Toby today. I talk to him every couple of days. If so there's going to be some things at the Yellowstone meetup in relation to his hunt. And so he's trying to get them to me before I head out. So if I head out, I'm having some complications. Things are happening. But so a Gypsy's Kiss started a GoFundMe, and that was where they were going to just whatever was in it, and they were going to put it in the treasure chest, kind of like what we're doing. But they had Lakoya. It is a name of the donor that just decided, I want to donate a bunch of stuff to you. And he has a picture. Toby just finalized the picture of the treasure chest. There is a proxy item out there. I think the value is over $10,000 at this point. So not only is there cash, there's a bunch of cool stuff. And we're talking, a lot of people are like, why would they have pictures of $1 and $2 bills? I'm going to say this word. And when I say it when I'm drinking, it's really funny, but numismatic.
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 That's the coins that collectors put value on coins. If a dollar coin is not worth a dollar, it's worth a dollar in currency, but the numismatic value is what it's worth to collectors. Yeah. There's a whole society.
And Amy Seeks is like, cool, yeah, okay. I'm trying with all these names. So it's the L hunt because the L donor and so that means it has a lot more value than just the face value of the currency. So tons and tons of cool stuff. Do you have that, Mike? Can you show that picture?
Yeah, let's show a bunch of stuff. So we
Yeah.
got a couple things from Toby and Shelly. So here we go. First off, they have a GoFundMe. If you guys didn't know, this is their GoFundMe. It's a Gypsy Kiss, the treasure hunt. They're saying everything
Look
they
at
get
that.
will go into the treasure. And yeah, this is it. I believe this is it. They have a little video here. I'm going to put this link in the chat. If anybody wishes to donate, go for it. And that's going to go toward. Now they're doing multiple hunts, and I don't know if the current hunt is closed and this next. I'm not sure how they're doing it, but you guys know AGK, and of course Toby can answer the questions for himself. But here's the link to the GoFundMe. There is a companion booklet that you can download. You don't need it, I think, to solve the treasure hunt, but it gives you rules. It gives you a photo of the proxy. It gives you a deleted scene from the book. There's a special message from Toby and Shelly. And in the chat, this is it right here. This link will take you here and you sign up basically. And then they'll let you know when the book is out and able to be ordered and all that fun stuff. So here's this link. And yes.
I was just gonna say the cool part about that is once you enter that, then you're on their mailing list, and then you're able to get all of the updates. And they do giveaways every show. And a lot of you guys said that it was totally fixed on the last show. It's a comment picker. It picked my name. I was so excited, and they're like, maybe they're gonna donate it back. No, I'm giving that to D-Pro. He doesn't even. I just told him something's coming in the mail for him. He's getting into coin collecting, and so I'm excited. Okay.
Also, guess what, everybody? AGK's book is now on Amazon for pre-order. So this is the Amazon link: A Gypsy's Kiss, A Treasure Hunt, Kindle edition, $9.99. The paperback, $19.99. Interpret the clues to find a $10,000 treasure. Your adventure begins now. So that's awesome that it is on here. I don't know if this is the only way you can order it. I don't know if you can order it directly from Toby and Shelly. I don't know if you have those details or not. I don't know how they prefer people to order it, I guess is what I'm saying. But again, you have the option of the Kindle. Actually, I should just order it right now because I have a Kindle reader. And I'm assuming we'll get the Kindle before we get the actual book shipped, but I don't know that for a fact.
So this could be over before people even. No, I don't think it's going to go quickly, guys.
I'm going to put this link in the chat for those on Amazon. And then one last thing, and I think it's the picture that I just showed, but he said an updated picture. And yeah, it looks like the same picture. There it is, everybody. That is the AGK treasure as it stands now.
Zoom
and
in.
I said they're not done yet. It's not letting me for some reason.
And he also, do you see that big stack of cash, the hundreds on the right? Oh, so
yeah,
awesome.
I thought he said.
Oh, he said cash.
$6,000 in cash.
Yep.
That GoFundMe is going into this, and I thought he said over $6,000.
Look, do you see our donation? Do you see our right there? We donated. It's there.
Big silver coin right here. I mean, the price of silver is going through the roof. We've got jelly beans, which is interesting. We've got all kinds of stuff. We've got some silver dollars. We've got a lot of pearls. I'm assuming, I don't know if these are real stones. I don't know how this works. It's like gold in here. I mean, just think of getting, so it is a proxy item, but think of getting it. And then you go to meet Toby and Shelly and they give you this and you get to go through it. Look at that pocket.
But do you know what is the most valuable about this hunt? We're going to build up a team. We haven't built our team totally. I hear Sassy, Greg, and Justin Minotaur are on one team. It is going to be the best smack talking team because they're like, oh, we got this. And oh, I got this. I don't even know who's on my team yet, but I got the right stuff happening. I got the right treasure hunting mojo going on. I'll travel if I need to. I'm so excited about this hunt. And I think a lot of you guys are as well. So I have a couple things from the chat. One, come play poker tonight, a fun place where I can see all your cards face up and you stand no chance of winning. How's that for smack talk? I love that smack talk. I have to tell you, I haven't told Doc Finn yet. Maybe I'll announce it right now and then go. There may be a paid account set up as of yesterday.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about poker.
Oh, you mean WSOP.com. Yeah, it's happened. That bridge has been
good. It's not good. And so I need to get away from the paid.
It's not good. Like we're losing. We're not.
Oh, when you lose like 10 cents. It's nothing, but it's so.
But it's fun.
Yeah.
And everybody knows you can legally do it in Nevada. So Joshua Pritchett is in the chat room, and one of the rides is the Six Treasures upcoming.
Yes.
So again, Joshua, when you're ready, you come on the show and you talk to us, you announce it. Let us know what works for you, because I know you're busy, with the treasure hunt and with work.
Yes, and so exciting. He said, I'm in your team, period. I love it. But here's
Go ahead.
Yeah, so we'll talk about Six Treasures as well, because that one sounds too cool to it's like I don't know, too cool for school. But let me go back to the chat room for a second. Someone says, why is the birthday video for Forrest Fenn still up? And I can tell you why, because dag nabbit, YouTube, they've done an upgrade, which means the entire YouTube community is blown up, and it's awful. We're having problems actually premiering streams, getting streams closed. I know Candy's having issues too. When you call your search dad, which is Toby, and he knows everything about all this stuff, and he's just like, things are bad. So there we go.
Okay, so first ride we talked about in the Treasure Hunt amusement park was a Gypsy's Kiss, their treasure hunt, $10,000 value. Yeah, it'll be fun. And the book's coming out like September 1st, guys. You guys realize that's like a week from now. Next Tuesday is September 1st, a week from tomorrow. So I'm definitely getting the Kindle just because I think I'll be able to download it like midnight the 31st. I don't know. I'll have to check on Amazon. There's a super chat for Booster One, a $3 super chat. The super sicker. Thank you very much. And that reminds us that Super Chat is on. You guys can support us in the grand adventure that way. And just thumbs up. You want to show
thumbs up just because the world should be
thumbs
fun.
up my own video. I'm crazy like that. Okay.
Crazy like that. Okay, so John Lazaro says, where is the poker play that I keep hearing about? So we play the free one that has 148 searchers. I would say about 20 to 30 meet up every night. Some people meet up even later. Some of them do a Zoom together. Some of them like to smack talk in the Zoom, so some of us stay out of there. It's on Poker Brothers.
No, it's not. Poker. Poker Stars. Poker Stars, everybody. PokerStars.net. All right. Let me look.
Email Mike at calazars@gmail.com. He'll give you the link. You have to have a certain code and password. It's a private group, which basically means
PokerStars.net. PokerStars.net. I know there's a lot of sites out there. So
but
that is where the group plays.
You can't be on a mobile device. You have to be on a laptop, which kind of sucks.
And it's absolutely free. They just play for fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nemo does do a Zoom. That's right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So AGK. So if you don't know it, it's going to be awesome. And here's some breaking news. Mike and I have decided.
Breaking news, everybody.
Mike and I have decided that we're going to take 2 of the hunts, and after each of our shows, we are going to do a private Zoom. Mike's going to lead the Vegas die one, meaning after Monday's show, he is going to commit his time to make sure the Zoom is open and people are answering.
Thursday show, I thought. No. Oh, Monday show? Okay. It's Monday show, everybody.
Yeah, because I took Thursdays because, AGK is going to go on Wednesday, and then I'm going to get the day after. Yeah, see, that's
so if AGK has an update, we can talk about it on Thursday. That's right. So Monday after the normal show will be the AGK private Zoom. Thursdays after the normal show. No, Monday nights will be the Vegas Die Zoom. Yes. We'll get it right. Thursdays will be the AGK Zoom after the normal show. But somebody did ask, does that mean, and I think we said we're going to start that in September. So they're like, does that mean the first one is on Labor Day, which is a week from today, the 31st? No, wait, I take that back.
Yeah.
A week from today, the 31st is not Labor Day. The week after that, the 7th of September is Labor Day. I don't know if we're going to have a show on Labor Day or not. So we'll see. The biggest thing is everybody has to get their book, right? First thing is to get the book, order it and get the book. So once we have enough time for everybody to get the books like Vegas Die, which will be Monday nights, then we will start the Zooms. Okay. That's an answer. Yeah. So everybody who purchased the Vegas Die from us, you will get a invite. I will email you the Zoom link for sure. And to let you know that we're doing the private Zoom, and everybody else is invited that purchases the book, that has the book as well. When we say private, it just means it's not going to be on YouTube. We're not going to broadcast it anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we might as well go into Vegas Die, right?
Vegas Die, baby.
We got breaking news with Vegas Die. The website is up, everybody. If you're on a little website called thehintofriches.com, I posted this earlier today, and you would already have the info.
I've been sleeping. What happened, Mike?
Right, doesn't it? I've been busy while you've gone. While you've been asleep, honey. Not gone, but while you've been asleep.
Oh, he called me honey. It helps
if you spell it right.
Chicken honey.
I'm going to show you Stephen Grogan's website.
Yeah, this is exactly Nemo. Oh my gosh, I know. See, Nemo says it's a slippery slope. It's 10 cents today, but tomorrow you'll be playing millions of dollars. Spin and goes.
That's right.
I don't know what's a Zima. And yelling, Mama needs a new pair of shoes. I do yell that.
Stephen Grogan is the author of upcoming treasure hunt Vegas Die. This is his website. And right here this is the cover of the new book, the Vegas Die 2.0. And right here, you click treasure hunt. These are the rules and regulations, everybody. So everybody go to SP Krogan treasure hunt. That's treasure dash hunt. I'll put this in the chat right here so you guys can go check it out yourself. He answers some questions about the treasure hunt. I have set my life upon a cast, and I will stand the hazard of the die. Richard III. Um, the biggest takeaway that I got from this is that you can win without coming to Vegas. He is going to take
What?
submissions. Steven is going to take
Mhm.
submissions through email, but you have to know exactly where it is. If you say it's in a casino, well, that's not going to work. You've got to tell him where exactly something is, all the way. And he even gives an example like the third flower planter off the left, that type thing. So you guys read the rules yourselves right here. We've got all kinds of stuff. He's even got mini hunts that are going to be going on, which are going to be $50 base prize of the first discoverer. We have no idea what that's going to mean. Each discoverer, and there could be many of the mini hunts, will get a free clue. And we don't know what that means either. Well, a free clue. Okay. I know me and Cape will be on it though. And if we get a free clue, we may pass it on to you. But you know what? We may not. I don't know. I haven't read the book yet. Okay. They have a link to our interview, which is right here, which you should go watch, which is nice.
See, now look at all of you. You're all so excited about this. I got to tell you, I'm local right now. I'm not as excited, but it is kind of cool. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he wants people to register with him. He wants you to fill this out. And that way, when he has updates, he can email everybody. So we invite everybody that is going to participate in Vegas Die. And here's the thing. He even has a link to our PayPal account right here. If you go here, it takes you to the PayPal account. If
Just to
you
give
pay,
us money. Just give us
now here's the
money.
deal. You see how this says $33, which includes shipping? That's for the people who don't know us. If you know me and K-Pro and you watch the show, it's only $30. But Steven bumped it up a little bit because what I didn't realize is I'm going to have to buy bubble mailers to ship all these books out to everybody. I mean, I realized it, but it didn't occur to me that we could be talking hundreds of books. So I'm going to have to get a case basically of bubble mailers. So the 33 is just to help that. But for you guys that are watching here, $30 to the PayPal account, and you will have Vegas Die book shipped right to you as soon as we get
Boom.
it. Okay. And I will
Boom.
put the PayPal link in the chat. What
So,
do you
and
guys say
here's
about Vegas Die, K-Pro?
so Vegas Die is going to be a blast. It is going to be a long book. It's going to take a while to get through. I think Vegas Die is going to be a little bit longer than A Gypsy's Kiss, but both are novels, so it's going to take us a little while. So Monday night, that's what Mike's going to do is a Zoom. We haven't decided. So how the Zooms work? Some people ask me how the Zooms work. Do people come in and not say anything? Yeah. Do some people not say everything? Probably. It's kind of an unofficial space. Nobody like don't consider anything you put out there not fair game. Don't think everybody's going to divide stuff evenly. It's whatever they feel like doing. So if you feel like being in there, I have to tell you, they do it for the Beacon Star. I think that group, the Beacon Star's been out there a long time. The hard thing and the interesting part's going to be when we see these going. These are brand new hunts, so how is that going to work? What are people going to do? Yeah, it's going to be interesting. So anyway,
Beacon
there you go.
Star, Randy Pishel, another ride in the Treasure Hunt Amusement Park. Vegas Die has got a opening soon sign on it. And I'll tell something to you guys, but you can't tell anybody. We may have the book by the end of the week. I don't know. But that's a rumor that I heard. So
I
just don't
don't
tell anybody that.
I don't think you were supposed to say
I
that.
don't know. It's a rumor at this point. I don't know, but it's possible we might. As soon as we get the book, everybody who's purchased, you will get an email from me that minute saying we have the book. They'll be out in the mail the next day. Also, I've got to get that list of everybody. So Steven is nice enough if you do order a book through us that he will personalize the book. He will not only sign it, he will put the message that you want him to put, especially if you're buying it for a gift for the treasure hunter in your life. So again, there's the PayPal link, $30 to me and K-Pro. That includes shipping via media mail within the U.S. to your place of residence. As soon as we get the book, we'll ship them out. And yeah, we'll have a lot of fun with Vegas Die. So we're looking forward to that. And the Vegas Die private Zoom will be on Monday nights. Get it right, K-Pro. Monday nights, not Thursday nights. AGK private Zoom will be Thursday nights. So everybody that was in that AGK member vault, these are free, but you're welcome to join us for the Vegas Die and for the
Well, because
AGK
and some
Zoom.
people ask, well, why do you do that and not just do these open an open show on it? Well, an open show will have a couple thousand people looking at it afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
We want people to at least be able to invest the time of being able to have something a little bit more private. We don't record them. We've been asked if we'll record them and share them later. We don't do that. We've just decided not to. So it's just a way for you guys to, we don't know everybody in there. Some people do not show their face. Some people just stay silent. Some people just use the chat. But I think we're going to kind of develop a norm as we go. But I will tell you, the Zooms I think are super informational. They just, if you get a good group, and every group kind of takes on a life of their own, but we do that for you guys because if you know, Zoom does have limitations. If you don't have the paid version, we do have the paid version. So we're doing that for you guys as part, and again, absolutely free. So there you go.
Bobby D points out, hey, did you guys ever decide when you're going to read the first chapter that you have? The author was nice enough to give us the first chapter of the new book. You know what? Since we said the Zoom start Mondays, how about Monday after the normal show? We'll do a Vegas Die Zoom, and I will read the first chapter, and we'll kind of go over the rules, the website we just showed. We'll go over the rules. Everybody can put in their 2 cents and their questions. So the first Vegas Die Zoom will be a week from today after the normal show.
But Mike, what happens if they already have their books?
Yeah, it's a rumor, guys. I can't confirm.
It's a rumor. Don't listen to rumors. You know what happens with rumors. There's no recordings.
It is a rumor. I don't know for sure if I'll have the books, but if we do, if you know what, if we have the books and that everybody's book is in the mail next Monday, I'll read it from the actual book. We'll actually go. Well, there we go. All right. First, and you got to email me, guys. If you've purchased the book, you will get an invite. But if you haven't purchased the book, why haven't you? So if you purchased the book from us, you'll get an invite for Monday.
Yeah, you gotta love Al Searcher says, "Oh no, Vegas Die coming out soon. I can't handle it anymore. I'm too busy with the K Pro Cow and Mr. Clue."
Ow. Czar, why are you not sending me these? I was going to go today to put in a parlay bet. I didn't, and I would have lost. So K-Pro was right. But you got to send these to me, brother. Give me a heads up where at least I could go bet it too. All right, let's.
No. I'm not a fan of bet. Well,
he's
okay.
talking about big paydays. All he's got to hit is one of them, though.
Hey, guess what, Czar? You could just send it to me, and I will pass it on appropriately to Mike at the timing of just after the game being on. Okay, so that is
And I'm rooting for you, Czar. Hit it. Okay, that is Vegas Die coming soon. AGK and Vegas Die, 2 awesome treasure hunts coming soon. Beacon Star, been there. We're still doing the Beacon Star Zoom tomorrow night. Just, let me know if you want in. Okay.
Yeah, and here's something funny, guys. I'm not sure if you guys know, Mike and I have so much going on nowadays that we're going to make sure this relationship stays strong, and we do what's called date night, and we're working around these Zooms. And so right after I can tell you the Beacon Star Zoom is only going to last an hour tomorrow because it's date night.
Yeah, we're out the door.
My date.
But you got to know what I do. I'll leave it up. I'll leave it up for you guys to discuss. It's just I'm out the door with K-Pro. So that reminds me, have you guys seen this one? This is the church.
Oh, please do.
People open the doors, and these are the people. And these are the 2 that won't sit down. Anybody? Hey. There it is. I hit the right one. All right. Anyway, I don't know why that popped in my head when I did this, but
no, you did that at the dinner table, and I guarantee D-Pro is going to do that for you.
Hashtag these 2 won't sit down. Okay. What's the next treasure hunt, K-Pro?
My gosh. Okay, we have do we want to talk about 6 treasures? Josh is in the room.
Yeah, 6 treasures, Josh. Actually, you got to give me the details. I know it's going to be a film, and it's going to be a treasure hunt. It's going to be a bunch of things, but I don't really have details other than that. Like start date. I heard the prize is $10,000, but again, I'm not going to speak for Joshua. So when you're ready, Josh, boots on the ground clothing, everybody, come on the show and give the info out to everybody.
Yeah, he's now Geo Ventures, I think.
Oh, Geo. All right. Previous.
All AJ right. Just got monitored.
Right.
I love it.
Down. Try show. Give it, AJ. Do it on your show. I love that. I got a lot of another one, but we'll do that. Save that for another day. Okay.
Oh, guys, boys.
Never heard that ending. Yeah, it's funny.
Okay. So the cool part about 6 Treasures is he is a treasure originator, has experience from the past. That is actually the one that I flew out here with my kiddos. Actually, all kiddos met for the first time, and we found that one. And so he is creating one, but it's embedded in a TV series. And so it's
gonna be awesome.
Yeah. So it's awesome. We want to have him on. There were some technical issues or family issues, and family comes first. He was on Amy Seeks, and we saw the trailer. He's still working on the trailer, so it's happening. And if the one thing I know, the one thing I know about Josh is he gets stuff done. So we're excited. That is one that is a coming soon as well. We are excited. Okay. Should we talk a little bit about this thing we call the Grand Adventure?
We got breaking news you don't even know about.
I know everything. What do you mean?
Oh, not this one. While K-Pro was on logs asleep, she does get up at 5 a.m. every day, everybody, to take care of some things. I got a little email from somebody, and then I got a little cha-ching to the PayPal account. So where's my notes at? Okay, so there is a searcher. I'm not going to say who, but somebody said we got to even things up with the K-Pro Cow prize pool. At
Whatever.
$50 to the to the Calazar's prize pool just to even things up. So isn't that nice? A searcher has donated $50 to the prize pool. What that means, here, I'll hit it again. If you guys don't know what the Grand Adventure is, you should. K-Pro made a puzzle. I made a series of puzzles. You buy into both for $20. K-Pro's prize pool is now $990. If one more person buys in to both of them or just hers, it will reach $1,000. My prize pool is at $980. I'm only $10 behind K-Pro at this point. So somebody out there should probably buy into mine, or even send me $20 and it would just get to $1,000 first, which doesn't mean anything except I can just say, gotcha, K-Pro. So thank you very much. Who sent the $50. We do appreciate that. Again, all the money that's received from these $20 buy-ins go toward the prize pool. Plus, me and K-Pro are giving $100 of our own money. Plus, the winners get Chase Opley, the Thrill of the Chase board game. And plus, when you buy in, you get entries, and we're doing drawings for fun prizes.
And we did have, and I don't know if I think you're in the room. Tell me if you would like me to say who it is. We do have some new donations to. We've been doing daily drawings. We're on day 3 right now. Okay, so let me be clear, just because Mike's on the phone. This was a way for us to get information. That's what we're doing right now, is what types of structures of different hunts. You don't need to buy into it and feel bad. We know people like my structure more, but they like Mike more. We know this. I have more haters. He has more people who adore him. We already know this. This is not a part of the treasure hunt, guys. So I think it's hilarious because there was a whole group of people talking about,
we got more money in the PayPal account. I may have just taken the lead. I'm not sure. Let me log in and check. That's pretty
oh my gosh, you guys, stop it. I know a group of people that dislike me. They were like, let's all buy in so we take her down. I think it's hilarious.
I don't believe.
I know. These are probably just.
Let me do the tally, so I'll get the law.
Yeah, Cal, you can't donate to yourself. Is this a fictitious person? Did you just take $50 out of my wallet and then?
No. We already put in $100 each. We put in $200. Plus, we put in all the time to.
Yeah, JVR Princess. Cal, are you the secret donor?
No, I am not. I wouldn't do that.
He wouldn't do that.
We'll get an.
Or would he?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so here's the cool part about this Grand Adventure. Mike has a hunt and I have a hunt. They're not related in any way, meaning somebody asked, do they come to the same conclusion? No. His is separate. His is a very, very complicated. You need a PhD in statistics and cipher analysis, cryptology, all of that. I mean, his is tough. Mine is a straightforward, very easy poem that some people are actually struggling with. It's still out there. It's on day 3. We give out daily hints. We give out, right now we are doing a daily. So we had to go out, and for those of you that don't know, we had to go out and buy more bingo balls because there's a margarita glass, because that's how we roll in Vegas.
If you buy into both treasure hunts for $20, you get 3 balls. You get 3 entries in the drawing. If you only buy in for 10, you get 1. And either if you do whatever you want to do, like we said, all the prize pool, all the money from the buy-ins. So we just had somebody buy a Vegas die. Thank you very much. And I forgot to mention, breaking news. The author, Stephen Grogan, has said if we get 40 pre-orders, if we get 40 people to purchase the book from us, from K-Pro and myself, he will give a hint. And we don't know what that means. Is it only for us? Is he going to put it on the website? We don't know. But he said if we hit 40 books, he will give us a hint. And we were about 10 books away from that, everybody. So if 10 people can order in the next week, because again, they could magically show up, we'll get that hint. So again, thanks for buying it. And then he also sent $10 just for my treasure hunt, which does mean the K-Pro Cow prize funds are now even at $990. If one more person buys in, we will both be at $1,000. What was the over under? We were wondering if people would buy.
we we were going to be excited if we got 25 different people to give us feedback. We're at like 90 at this point. So thank you guys. This has been really good because Mike and I actually started talking about today because we started talking about the big hunt today because we think we're a lot closer and ready than we thought we were. It is going to be a marriage between the two. Imagination meets cipher-ish. I'm never going to allow a hunt to go to advanced ciphers. I say that for all of you.
Are a little bit of everything. They are cipher based, but there's wordplay. There's all kinds of things in there. There's flashing lights. There's music. Hey, I get a thumbs up.
Yes,
For
there's
music.
seizures.
Yeah.
There are advanced cipher cryptology. I mean,
one video. And then at the end, there's a master puzzle. So you solve a bunch of puzzles, and then there's the end. These are master puzzle. You have to use those answers for. I'm not going to get into it. You guys see, that's part of the fun. But again, $990 is going to go to the winner.
Oh my gosh.
And $990 is going to go to the winner of my. And that's just crazy. And if you're thinking, well, it's already, but we only release these videos on Saturday. Today's only the third day, and nobody has figured it out. So you have time.
I can tell you right now. So we check the email once a day at noon. Wow.
SAR says tax form. I don't know what those rules are. I think in Vegas it's 1,400, 1,200. I don't know. We'll figure that one out. But you will. Yeah, somebody's going to get $1,000. Two people actually.
And do not get frustrated with me. I have a lot of people messaging me saying, "Oh, I just figured it out," or "Oh, what about this?" I don't answer any of those. The only way that you get hints is everybody gets it. We do the live drawing right around noon because we check everything to make sure nobody has solved it. I can tell you at this point, if I were to guess, I think Mike's is going to get solved before mine. But once you figure mine out, it's going to be over. I don't know.
It's a possibility. It's possible. They are two totally different things, so it's a possibility. Here's the deal. We had a searcher, and I'm just going to call him out and say it was. Don't call him out.
No, I don't know what you're going to say.
It's breaking news. So we have a searcher who is donating for our.
Oh, don't say his name unless he says it's okay. I already called out when you were on the phone. If you're okay with us saying we do have some more. So here's the thing that we're doing is every day right now for the next week, and then we might lighten up on what we have items that have been donated by the community and some items that have been donated in general. And we do a daily drawing. Yeah, because this is what I just showed.
We just gave out this today at noon. We go live around noon. We just gave a Tony Hinman necklace, right?
How we roll. That's how we roll.
We just gave out coin number 23, numbered coin number 23, because that's how we do it. Sam says, I just bought into K-Pro's hunt. And if that is true, wait a minute, I don't have it yet. Oh, it looks like two. Oh, we got to, all right, hang on. Let me see who got there first. Just for bragging rights.
Oh my gosh, Mike.
Just for bragging rights.
Mike.
So we're both at $990.
Yeah, this is going to be his, guys.
And
his $50 donation, his pity donation.
No, it says sorry, Mike. LOL. K-Pro did in fact reach $1,000 first. So congratulations, K-Pro, and thank you for everybody for buying in. Again, all that money goes to the winner. We're not getting anything off of that, so that's awesome.
We're getting all the fees. This one's costing us a little bit, right. And actually, that's why we threw in the $100 because we didn't think it was going to hit this big, and we wanted to make sure. I can't believe we're over at that. We're at 1,000. Plus, Chaseopoly, the greatest treasure hunting board game known to man.
So what I was saying is the searcher has donated their Chaseopoly, and not one, not two. K-Pro, not three, but four topo maps. You remember the Forrest Fenn private collection of topo maps. They purchased a Chaseopoly and 4 maps back then. I don't know what the maps are, but we'll draw that sometime this week, and somebody will get that Chaseopoly and those 4 topo maps absolutely free. So that's awesome.
So, and the cool part about this is right when it goes out, we are going to make sure that the solution goes out, and then we're going to ask you for feedback. Is it required that you do it? No, but we'd really like it. We want to know how much time you spend on it. What did you like the most? I mean, it's probably seen that I got to $1,000 before Mike, and that's okay. Was it the drawings? Was it, what did you hate about it? What did you love about it? And we know that no matter how much fun we have around this, it's all about, we want some feedback on the actual puzzles, because right now you guys are all missing it. It's so obvious. This should be over by now on mine. So we're having fun.
That's going to be when your solution comes out. But again, I'm letting we want feedback from the community. That's why we want you to buy in. We want you to play them. And then when you know the solution, again, both hunts will go until they're solved. There is no end date. All that money is going to sit there till somebody solves them. And when they are solved, we will go live and we will explain all the solution, how you're supposed to get it, all that fun stuff. Because I Can asks, are all your puzzles out right now, Calazars? They are. You can see every puzzle, including the master puzzle at the end. There's a couple of fun hoops you have to jump through to do that, but that's part of the fun, in my opinion. And when you buy in, I send you a link to a intro video and it explains everything. So there you go.
Yeah.
Thumbs
And you
up
only
on
have to go
YouTube
through,
for
I think
puzzle.
there's 122 videos on yours,
No,
right?
it's so funny. No, I'm not going to say how many there are. People know, the people know that have been through them all. And you don't have to
Well,
answer each one to get to the next. You can view all of them and you decide what you can solve and when and how and why and all that fun stuff.
well, and I will say, and I hope this is okay to say, because if it's not, it's going to be out there. There's about 80, 90 people that have bought in, but only about less than half have gotten to like the final portion of his. We know because you have to email something to Chaseopoly to be able to get to the final part of his because it's so complicated. Less than half have actually done that. So
I do know how many, and maybe this weekend, maybe Sunday when we go live, I will actually give how many people have gotten to the master puzzle, not solved it, but just accessed it.
so Sam, Searcher Sam, it's that Sam. She made it happen.
Oh, that's the one. Okay, do me a favor. The two people that just bought in, whether it's Vegas Die or the Grand Adventure, email me just to make it official because a lot of people's PayPal address is different than the email address they want me to use. And as soon as we're done going live, I'll send you the link to K-Pro's Grand Adventure.
Yep.
But definitely email me at cowlazars@gmail.com.
Well, and that Ryan just said, I've read K-Pro's Trice, but I've spent hours on Mike's. And that's the information we're going to want too, is just which one did you, and that's why we staggered it to see if it was going to be solved real quick. It's not. It's super exciting. I'm so excited. So thank you guys.
Czar, I'm going to hold you to it. If Dallas wins, he's going to put $100 into each of the puzzles. You all should be Stars fans. So I got it up right here. At least it looks like the end of the first period.
Dallas Stars. So is this basketball?
Hockey.
Okay.
I need the Dallas Stars to beat the Colorado Avalanche for Czar. So let's all
straight. Like straight.
It's a parlay bet. Did you hedge it, Czar? Did you hedge it at all? That could have been the move. I mean, I don't know how it went down.
So is it straight? Like if they win, there's no.
They have to win. Yes, they just have to win.
Okay, so the Dallas Stars. So everybody, please root for the Dallas Stars because it will help our prize pool.
He said, "Hold me to it." All right. I hope you win, Czar. I'm not going to hold you to $100. If you send it, that's up to you. But I'm not going to hold you to it. But I hope you win. I hope you hit it. And K-Pro, who else in the Treasure Hunt Amusement Park uses YouTube to put out puzzles?
This is one that's going to get fun. And somebody asked, like, is this just a gimmick to do to sell a board game? No, we know, we love him. We're getting to know him more and more. His name is Mr. Clue.
Mr. Clue.
Mr. Clue.
YouTube. Everybody should go there and subscribe right now. That's it.
So Mr. Clue,
subscribe right now.
So here's what we know right now. Mr. Clue was a Forest Fund treasure hunter, seems to have treasures lying around everywhere. He has put out several, it's kind of a famous thing that he does. He puts on a black chalkboard and writes out some clues. His clues are very straightforward. Some of them were like 12 clues though over time. This one is just boom, Catan, and gave it out. Mike sat and looked at Catan for hours. He already has it set up like it is. There it is.
And Mr. Clue, I hope it's okay to show the video. I didn't actually ask permission, but I think you want to get the word out for the treasure hunt. Mr. Clue, the first hunt he did was a whole bunch of gold. I mean, ounces and ounces of gold. Then he did a bunch of awesome old pirate coins and older coins. And now he's back to gold again. The prize here is 20 grams of gold. That's a little bit of money, everybody, with gold price up. So this is it. This is the video. It's just
Epic won the Mr. Clue Georgia hunt. I didn't realize that. Awesome.
Epic Space. Congratulations. That's awesome. So you can attest that it's legit. Now I have the book. I have the game. K-Pro went out and got it yesterday. I set up the board to look like this, but I don't know how to play Catan. I mean, I have the instructions, but I don't know, I'm not used to it. I can't just go, what looks out of place here? So I'm assuming.
Well, because he has said,
yeah.
He has said, if you have, yes, it is free. He has said, if you have knowledge of Catan, the game, you have an advantage. So that means there's something related to the actual game. And I think Amy is the one that put on the content section, well, I'll put an extra this on your, well, during my turn. I was like, uh-oh, Amy speaks Catan. So we're hoping that there's some people that are going to be in chat in about 10-15 minutes that know it. Some people have already started analyzing the directions. There's lots of talk and banter back behind the scenes, but we're going to bring it to Mr. Zoom, Mr. Mr. Zoom, the Zoom on Mr. Clue.
I wouldn't even sell the coins, Epic. Those would have been cool just on the treasure hunting bookshelf over here. And actually, if you're interested in selling them, let us know. Me and Capro might be interested in buying those. You never know. I'd have to see what exactly is there, but email me if you really do want to sell them. And Sam, Searcher Sam says, check PayPal again. I'll take 3 chances. That does, in fact, mean we are both at $1,000 each.
Oh my
For
gosh.
the Grand Adventure, K-Pro's Grand Adventure, Calazar's Grand Adventure. I think it's just going to snowball from there. For a $20 chance to win $1,000, I mean, I'd do that all day long.
That's awesome. But she's like that. It's like when you go into the grocery store and you're like the 10,000 customer. Sam Searcher Sam, which is my daughter's name, so I love her even more. Sam Searcher Sam, she's the 1,000. She made it 1,000. Da 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 da. But Mike cheated.
How did I cheat? Because somebody donated?
Yeah.
That's not cheating. That's called strategy.
No, wait, the criteria of the better hunt goes by the number of people.
No, it goes by the feedback at the end. K-Pro's actually going to come up with a survey. So you guys are going to get a survey at the end when we put out the solution and all that, and you guys will see how that works. Yeah. Joshua says, P.S. We are getting the voiceover right now. Then the trailer's done. It could be released tonight. So breaking news, 6 Treasures, the film, could be released tonight, the trailer for the film.
Well, and here's one thing that Mike and I were talking about. There are quite a few hunts. There was a lamp hunt and a couple of other hunts that we just purchased we didn't have time to do. In my opinion, and this is me and Mike's opinion, is support treasure hunts. So for 10, 20, 30, I don't think this one's over $50. I would buy into every treasure hunt, one, because I'm just so fascinated by different puzzles and how people think and all that. It's going to be a TV episode and or like TV episodes, so or movies or whatever. I just say support somebody that is growing treasure hunts. So thank you. Oh, see, okay, you get the we feel sorry for you prize, Mike. Whatever. I see. Yeah, that's it's Sam. This has become a life of its own. We got a little.
Couple of other people I think have bought in. So tomorrow when we go live to do the drawing, we'll have an update on the prize pool. I think it's going to be over $1,000. Also, Vegas Die. Get the orders in. We will get more than 40 books if we have to, but 40 is the number we're trying to hit by the end of this week. $30 shipped to your door as soon as we get them, and you will be invited to the closed Vegas Die Zoom next Monday. And you know what? I just decided, didn't even ask Kate Crow first, but the closed Zoom is only going to be for the people that purchase the book from us. We have like 30 people that purchased it. Can you imagine 30 people in Zoom? So for now, for the first Vegas Die Zoom, it's only going to be for the people that have purchased the book. Then we will open it up the week later. And again, it'll take time for everybody to get their book and read it, but we'll open it up for everybody. But I think that's okay. We're offering a free Zoom. You know, if you buy the book, we'll have a Zoom for you.
So Josh, I know you're in the room. If you could please put a, some people are asking, where is the trailer? Where is information? Either email it to Mike real quick. Tell Holly she'll be able to go grab it since she has a wrench. She'll be able to post links. But he's someone that's known in the community, at least known to us. So some people were like, is this legit? I believe so, because he has
met him at the Detroit meetup, so that was awesome. Walking around Detroit in 3-degree weather. So yeah, Joshua, hit me on Facebook if there's a link to where you want it, a website or something, and we'll put that in the chat for sure.
Yeah.
So yet another ride. So where are we at? We're at AGK. We're at Vegas Die. Both of those rides say coming soon. We've got Mr. Clue. It's a Catan board game, everybody, which is awesome. Mr. Clue says, email me, Epic Space. He's got some info that will help. Mr. Clue, is there any hint to what state maybe this one is in, or is you just leaving it all in the video? And again, we're going to do a private Zoom as soon as we go off for this Catan treasure hunt, for Mr. Clue's treasure hunt. Mr. Clue, if you want in, email me. I know you won't participate, but sometimes you like to listen in. Everybody else, make sure you email me to get the invite. So when we go off, give us 5 or 10 minutes, and then we're going to go back on just for the Mr. Clue treasure hunt, just to try and come up with ideas, because I'm kind of lost on that one. But I love the idea. I love the idea of a board game. It's like a grand adventure. Mr. Clue made his own grand adventure. So that's awesome. Yeah. And has been for weeks now. That's it. Go ahead, K Pro. We're missing rides. What other rides are there in the
Um,
Treasure Amusement Park?
well, sometimes you just need to take a little time to sit down with your friends. So let's talk about the Yellowstone meetup. I have a little bit of a situation that I'm up in the air for, so I will give
Mhm.
updates on me personally later. But if you were part of the Forest Fen treasure hunt, you know that there is a searcher named Cynthia Meacham. I happened to have a margarita or two with her the other night. She lives here in Vegas now. The house that Forest Fen's treasure box built. And just kidding, Cynthia. I know she did not find the treasure, but she is making. Oh, let's go back to that for a second.
Yeah, no, I
Before
just wanted to show it. It's in the sixtreasuresfilm.com, sixtreasuresfilm.com, and the link is in the chat, so everybody can check that out.
Excellent.
Okay, meet up
Excellent.
in Yellowstone, Forest
So
Fest.
meet up in
Where, what?
Yellowstone. It is starting Friday evening.
Wow.
We're going to try to get in to have drinks at Bullwinkle's. The first 30 people that arrive will have a drink purchased by Forest Fen for them. But there's not going to be any giveaway. The one thing I'm in charge of is giveaways and things. I can tell you some pretty exciting news. AGK just is now a donor, not only some of their books, but also some of the geocaching things. I don't know what they're
The
called,
coin,
coin things.
geocaching coin. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
pretty cool. Yeah.
yeah.
So saying, are you saying it will be there whether you're there or not, or is it kind of dependent on you going? Do you know?
Wait, say that again.
The you just said he's something a giveaway at Yellowstone. Is that dependent on you going,
No,
or will that be
no,
there anyway?
it's going to
Oh,
be there anyway. So, in case I cannot go, I already have everything put together for Cynthia. The only place that the drawings are going to happen is on Saturday night or Saturday afternoon, which is at a park. And then Jeff from Pete's Pizza is going to provide the pizza. And the reason for that is this group is going to around, we think, 80 to 100. We cannot, because of social distancing, guarantee that we can all get into one spot. We want to make sure everybody has an opportunity. We're going to have some tickets and things everybody will be able to have. Did you see my most recent TikTok? I know what TikTok is, Holly. I don't know much more. I didn't know you had a TikTok. That is,
really? You have a TikTok? That's hilarious.
huh? I
No. To answer your question, no. They should be, but they're not. Some are, but not everybody. Sorry, Cable. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you need to read the question when you do something like that. So is everybody in the Beacon Star group in the Grand Adventure? Quack, quack, quack. No, some people have just been too busy. This is bad timing for them. Some people say this is perfect because I think it will be solved soon enough, and then it's right before the AGK hunt in Vegas die. We'll see. Um, okay, so some people were saying there are rooms still available up in Yellowstone. I can attest to that. There's tons of different people that are going. There's going to be some tributes. There's going to be a picture at the bridge and some people are saying, why that bridge? Well, you need to ask Cynthia. Cynthia and Smell the Sunshine, his name is Matt. They are organizing, and I'm just bringing items. I have 12 necklaces from Tony Henman, some other things that were donated. So anything you want to donate, let us know. I will make sure get up there because in case you didn't know, Cynthia has moved like within 2 miles of Mike. So that's been awesome too because other night there was kid overload. I'm like, hey Cynthia, I want to come over and say hi. And we might have bumped into some margaritas all night long. There you go.
We just got another PayPal for my hunt, and it says winner, winner, chicken dinner, cow takes the lead. But then I think somebody else came in. So we're doing this, and tomorrow when we go live around noon, we'll give an update.
No, but you cheated.
I did not solicit or make that donation myself. That was all on that person.
I don't think you made it yourself, but I think you might have encouraged this, is all I'm saying. Okay. Yes. Amy Seek says, watch Smell the Sunshine's latest video for the info on the bridge. Yes, I have not watched it yet. So I need to. Now my chair's all messed up. Okay. I need to. And so, okay. So we talked about AGK. We talked about Mr. Clue. We talked about the Yellowstone meetup. We talked about the Grand Adventure that is completely out of control now. We talked about more donations and more prizes that are donated. And I hope we have enough bingo balls. We might have to go out and get even more, Mike.
And I might convince you to take a Vegas die book to Yellowstone if we have them by then, but we should. Maybe I'll convince you to take one if you go. That is, We'll see.
Yes. So, and then we talked about the Zooms that we're going to be doing, and we talked a little bit about poker, and we talked about the Dallas Stars. How are they doing?
Let's check. Breaking news. They're still losing 1-0, and it is second period, 13:30 left.
One
JBR,
to,
what?
I thought it was basketball.
No, it's hockey.
Oh, I was gonna say if it's 1-0, those both teams really suck.
It's hockey. Good luck, Czar. JBR Princess says decal winner winner chicken dinner. He does, but it was not decal who made that donation. Yeah. So
Honey's gonna get in trouble.
I know. No, it's all in good fun, everybody. It's all in good fun. Right?
Uh-huh.
It is all in good fun. Okay, so AGK, Vegas Die, Mr. Clue, the Catan treasure.
Yes.
How about Enigma of Dolos? I haven't heard much about that one recently. Enigma of Dolos is
That
still
was
out
one of
there.
them
I don't think
that's
it's
like,
been solved, right?
do you need an advanced stats degree on that one too? I think that was one
Yeah,
I
it's a
put
little
in the
rough.
Tholos, that one. There was one other with the
Oh, there
keys.
was the Master Morpheus, which was awesome, but that ended. Brian P got that one. Brian P solved that one. But of course, we have the old school. We have the Whistle Pig. We have the Secret. That stuff is still going.
Fandango on Fridays.
Fandango.
You guys can see.
GTC.
I saw GTC had yet another avatar today, and so I can tell you he's trying to break that one loose because it ends in a few months. So we're super
November,
excited
I
that.
believe. Yeah.
And here's some breaking news too. I put this up on Facebook and I put it. I don't think I put it on Thor yet. So Indy and Amy are going to go every other week on Tuesday nights, committing to a scheduled night, which is super awesome because I personally believe that's what people want. They want to know when somebody's going on because I will actually. I enjoy the chat so much. I will actually schedule personal life around it to try to get into different in case unless searchers come into town 3 or 4 different Wednesdays in a row, which has been too funny.
Bobby D says too many treasure hunts. I know, too many to
No
work on.
such thing.
The Beacon Star is, well, but
Well,
there's some
but the
good
cool
ones.
part is you get to pick the ones that before it was like some people didn't like the Forrest Fenn poem. Well, that was the only one out there. Now you get to pick. I don't want to do them all. Once I saw it was the one with the keys. I just thought, oh, this one's going to get more like Mike's brain than my brain. So I was able to opt out. Doesn't make it a bad hunt. It probably makes it a better hunt. So
Breaking news. I had to interrupt K-Pro because there's another ride that's open, but you don't even know about yet. Remember the book that we got?
yes.
Yeah, check it out.
And I read through. Yes.
After the Chase, a comprehensive guide to the thrill of the chase solution also includes the Treasure Island hunt. So this is a searcher. He's not saying he found the chest, but he is saying he believes he knows where the location was. This book gives his theory, but it also, in the end, he puts in his own treasure hunt. So boom, look up After the Chase. It's by Ron Johnson. And yeah, you guys can check it out. This map right here, I'll just show it. This is the treasure map, which he says will lead you to his. It's a pirate theme, which will lead you to his treasure. I really hope this one's in Vegas, but I haven't had the time to sit down and figure out. There's a reason I think it might be in Vegas, but I'm not. I don't get that from any of this yet. There's a couple things on this map that could match up, maybe, but I don't know yet because there's a whole path and there's an X right there with the treasure. So it's a whole walking thing. So yeah, I've read some of it. And Ron, I did get your message, and I will be emailing you about what you said. So yeah, check it out. After the Chase by Ron Johnson with his own treasure hunt in the book. So that's another ride.
These are hilarious.
What's that?
Only donate to whoever you want if people are emailing me. Like, do you want us to overcome Mike's price pool? No. Like, okay, so if you've donated your $10, that's more than enough. Yeah. Like, no, not because of that, but because save your money for the big hunt that's coming up. Because I have to tell you, Mike and I are working on a fun short story. Can I say what the topic is just because it's fun?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to have a set of short stories out, and each chapter is going to be its own treasure hunt. And it's about some kids that their dad owns this casino or is head security in the casino, and the Forest Fen treasure was going to be displayed there. And Dr. Evil comes and takes the treasure, and they have to find these medallions all around Vegas. to be able to get, because there's this rivalry with these casinos to save their dad's job. And it's been so fun putting it together.
So we are continuing the thrill of the chase in a fictional way, where the treasure chest is on display in a casino here in Vegas, and it
Well,
disappears, and it becomes a
it's going
whodunit.
to be.
Yeah,
Yes. Is
it's
it
gonna be
going to
fun.
be?
That'll
And
be a bigger treasure hunt we do after the Grand Adventure is over.
yeah,
You got to give us a little time on that one, but yeah,
yeah,
uh,
but it's turning out to be fun. And I was able to sit down with my kids. They've helped develop the story, which
it's
is
kind of
so
a
much fun.
kid's story, kind of a kids related kids
Right.
book. And we thought that would be cool. A treasure hunt you can do with your kids. I mean, there'll still be clues, and I might even put in a cipher or two if Kpro allows me. We'll see, but we think it'll be fun. And the other thing is, some people do GoFundMe's or Kickstarters. We will take donations if anybody wants to contribute to this bigger treasure hunt we're doing after the Grand Adventures are over. We've had 2 people that have donated already, and again, you can send money to the PayPal account, or you can send anything to us in the mail that we will give. Thank you to Cheryl. Thank you to Richard McKeever. They both sent things, and those things will go in that treasure hunt. So
Well, and I will tell
put it out
you
there. That's all.
that we may have come into, we may have grown a coin collection this week,
Uh-oh.
with some items that may go into that treasure. So it's kind of like AGKs, or how I envision it is there's going to be some cash part of it, but there's definitely going to, it's so cool to say the treasure is like a bunch of old
Yeah.
coins and things.
I've always said, to me, the ultimate treasure is coins, pirate,
Yeah.
whether it's gold coins or silver coins or weedy pennies or whatever the coins are, just like Mr. Clue had the coins. That's a treasure to me. It's great to get cash like the Grand Adventure, but a real treasure that you can hold, I mean, it's coins, pirate coins, or the what I always think of when anybody talks about treasure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super, super cool.
So
So
yeah, that'll be down the road, but Kpro's giving you a little behind the scenes
yeah, it's
pull
kind of
back
fun.
there for everybody. So yeah, but think about that. Isn't it just an awesome idea for a book? Forrest Fenn's treasure is on display. And apparently maybe even the shy guy from back east is in the book. We don't know yet. We're going to give you too many details.
Yeah.
But and then it disappears and you got to find out who took it. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Any news on the Blackbeard thing? So it
Yeah.
seems from some people that did purchase it, they did receive an email back that said, basically they've come clean and said we're having some issues. We are not ready to launch, so expect to get your map later. I think they said November, and that's when things are happening. Now, some people have said, well, they're just trying to get a little bit of time before people, because so many people have demanded a refund, etc. So I'll just say they're still they are now in contact with the people that purchase. But the problem that some are having, and they're just reporting and giving me screenshots, is when they respond back and respond to that email, the email comes up undeliverable, email unknown, email domain unknown, or whatever. They can't actually get in contact. But the gentleman has been, there was one searcher that sat on the phone with him as they processed a refund. So so I'm going to put that one in the I'm not sure category. I'm not going to say it's a hoax, and I'm not going to say it's legit. I just don't know. So the only thing that we do, that's why we say we're not the treasure police, is just kind of let you know either way. I don't know. This one's up in the air for me. So until I see a little bit more, I wouldn't be okay that I just paid in, and in 3 months from now, I may or may not get a map that may or may not lead to whatever, or may or may not, So I don't know. But it could just be a legitimate mistake. But if you had $10 million of prizes that are going out, I don't know. There's
Something
something.
tells me, and this is just a guess, but something tells me the 10 million might be based on the reality show. In other words, if the reality show all of a sudden doesn't happen, I wonder if the 10 million is there. But again, every ride in the treasure hunting amusement park has a ride at your own risk, and you have to be this tall to get on. So you make up your own mind, everybody. And
Yeah.
then somebody mentioned Parish, the treasure hunt is still going on.
Yes. Is that one still going on? Okay.
Not solved that I know of. Candy might know. Also, Niamo Spec is another one on YouTube. Another one going on. So
Nice.
yeah, GTC just came in. Huli, if you could put the link to GTC's YouTube channel,
Nice.
you could put the link to Amy Seek's YouTube channel, and if you could put the link to Priddle Mondays. Those are 3 friends who have YouTube channels that everybody
Yeah.
can go subscribe to.
And that's where I think everybody pivoted in their own way and just having a blast. I can tell you, this is good. This isn't any specific hint. AJ's Priddle Mondays helped me understand how to look at things differently, and I think his really helped me develop this riddle that I developed. And if you don't like it, please send AJ all your hate mail. Just
if you
kidding.
don't like K-Pro's grandparents, blame AJ. Send AJ a cookie. Okay.
And Travis Bird is here. Hi, Travis. So he just came in. So
hey, Travis.
yeah.
Travis.
Okay, so those are the updates that we have on all the different hunts that are out there, all the different amusement park rides. We do, especially, I think we see a lot of the same people talking in chat, but there's a lot of new people that are kind of lurking. That was the same process that I did. Mike and I didn't know each other when we started the Forest Fen Hunt. Little by little, then I spoke up on the forums, then I spoke up in a chat once, and then look what happens. And so jump in when you can. This particular chat, and I believe Amy Seeks, GTC, Indies, they're safe places. So if somebody starts to like zing you in here, we do like to zing each other. Everybody likes to give me a hard time, especially, which is fine. But no one gets personal, no one gets mean, no one gets nasty. And you're able to ask. Somebody asked me what. This is a really stupid question, but it's okay to put them in here. I am starting to collect coins, and it said bin 40. And I was like, what does bin mean? And I said, this is a stupid question. What does bin mean? Do you know what bin means?
No, go ahead. I don't.
Buy it now. I didn't know this.
I did not know that. Yeah.
And then a couple of people were like, haha. And then a whole bunch of people have messaged me like, do you want to buy my coins? Do you want to? I was like, yeah, I didn't even know what that meant. I felt silly after the fact. So anyway.
And Captain Marvel pointed out, isn't it odd that all these treasure hunts sprang up after the Forest Fen Hunt was over? Well, I think that's why they sprang up. Everybody was spending time on the big roller coaster in the amusement park. And then once it got shut down and there was a finder, it was like, well, we don't want this to end. So guess what? The searchers are creating the amusement park. They're creating their own rides for everybody to ride. Yeah. And I think that's awesome.
And the fun part is especially looking at how people think and thought processes. Some people are artists, so they're putting it in art. I'm not. Some people are putting it in music, and some people are putting it in TV shows.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but the hockey game is tied up. Czar's got to be in the edge of his seat. It is now 2-2. So I didn't mean to break that. Cut you off, but they were just down 2-0 a minute ago, and now it's tied up. Go, Czar. You got this. Go. Or if you can do a mid-game bet, maybe hedge it. I don't know. Anyway, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Greg, if you are selling coin 3 and there's any truth to what that crazy guy Copper Dan said, please let me talk to you.
Yeah, you got to give us the the right of first refusal. Is that what it is?
ABC says Greg gave me coin 3. I would like to see the 2 coin 3s together, and I'm willing to actually put my money where my mouth is.
Wouldn't that be a nice prize for a book about Forest Fen's treasure? Oh, I'm sorry. What? No, that's only if they could come together, like the twin powers that activate. That's only if we could get them together. And I don't know if that'll ever happen.
And that's a funny thing that happens in our book. There are twins. It's funny. Yeah. Oh, and do you guys remember a time? This is just funny because Meeps just brought it up. Do you guys remember a time that we didn't have a soundboard? Do you remember back then?
When back in the Stone Ages.
Back when life was simple. Back when
I haven't played one drop. Oh, let me see here.
Stop it.
That's K-Pro with the soundboard. Okay. There's another ride I totally forgot about. It's called The Hunt for History. And I've been meaning to make a video based on it. I know Nemo's been waiting for that. The author reached out to me. The Hunt for History takes place in Indiana, Washington County, Indiana. It's by Salem, Indiana. If anybody's in that area of Salem, Indiana, it's all based about Washington County. It's 10 puzzles, 10 ciphers. It's hard. The hunt has been around for 10 years and nobody has solved it. But I talked to the author recently, and the prize was gold, which he donated when nobody solved it after a year. But now the prize is silver. Do you guys know how much the price of silver has shot up? The prize is 12 pounds of silver. So we plan on doing a future show. It's just trying to find time to do all this. But yeah, the Hunt for History. If anybody's interested, there's a Facebook group. You can email me and I will get the Facebook group to you. But look for a show based on the Hunt for History. So another ride. Nobody really knows about it, but it's there.
Do you see what GTC just said?
No, what do you say?
He said if you donate the soundboard to his channel, he'll give you coin 3.
I would do that tonight, Greg. If you're serious, I would ship you the soundboard tonight. Actually, what I would do is buy one off of Amazon and ship it to your house. So if K Pro gets coin number 3 in her hand, I will buy you this very expensive soundboard and I will ship it to your house
That's
for
very
your YouTube channel.
I think we need to talk about these things before you.
The
No,
volume.
I'm saying it under my voice.
Oh, we
That's
have to talk
why.
about that first. Oh, all right.
That's it.
Oh, it's a bit. The soundboard is not cheap, guys. But anyway, I said it. I got to hold to it. So tell Mike to trade me the soundboard for coin 3. I already told you I will, Greg. So
Okay, wait. Okay, let's move on here. We can talk offline and negotiate deals.
But Christy, I think the point was it has to be this soundboard, so I don't have it anymore. You understand? I think that's what he's saying is that I have to go without a soundboard. We'll see. We'll talk about it. That would be pretty funny though. Okay. The Spider-Man room. Tony Rusi says, when at Bullwinkle's, be sure to ask to see the Spider-Man room. Anybody know what that is?
I know where there's a basement with some force fed items in Bullwinkle's.
Oh, maybe it's called the Spider-Man room.
His family owns it, so we can at least try to get a picture of both coins together. We've done that before. They've dated. They want to marry. They want to marry, GTC. Why don't you bring them together? Anyway, there was something else that somebody brought up, and I have lost it now. So make sure to put at KPro or just put KPro, and it highlights. So we are going to get off here because we have dedicated some time tonight to the Mr. Clue crazy puzzle that's out there. I will say that Mr. Clue has been in those Zooms. He totally remains silent. It is informational to watch people work through it to see where they are getting hung up and where they're not. I have to tell you, between the submissions and the Zooms, so many people were focusing on a part of my poem that I kind of let them know today. Guys, it's a rabbit hole. It's not a red herring, because red herrings are intentional, purposeful ways to mislead searchers. There is something there, but it's not quite a nothing burger, but it's not as important as everyone thought. Again, really informational to watch how people's thought process work.
3D Bronze says there's an Omega on the back outside wall of Bullwinkle's. That's interesting. Somebody get a picture of that and send it to me if that's true. That's cool.
Yeah.
Silver Fox says the soundboard is a unique item bound to your account. It cannot be traded. The soundboard has become attuned to my character, and I can no longer give it up. That means nobody else can use it. Mr. Clue, Amy Peak, check out her YouTube. She says Mr. Clue was very clever to use the Catan. Remember, everybody, about 10 minutes after we go off, we're going to do a private Zoom, but you've got to email me to get in it's only for the Catan treasure hunt. So somebody get in there. I wish we could just figure out the state. And then we could know what state, we know who lives in the area, and then we go from there. But
because there's been some guesses on the state.
Yeah.
And if that is true, we're in this game. At least we're kind of close, maybe.
Well, but nothing from the game itself. I want somebody to say this is, a starting point. And that's what I'm not sure of, is a starting point. So, Mr. Clue, the Catan treasure, 30 and 03 need to be together, opposites attract. We need a bigger soundboard.
No, that's one thing we do not need. Well, Mike found a way that there's the clips that are on the soundboard, and that's the ones that you hear like wonk, wonk, wonk. Mm-hmm. But then he found a way to go to a site that gives free clips, and that's the ones that you hear that are really inappropriate and not funny in any way. Those are the ones that so he has an endless stream of them, guys. So
you better join the Zoom, Amy. Pajamas or no pajamas, you better join the Zoom, because yes, you can turn
not no pajama.
No off. It's not a problem. Okay, everybody. Yeah, lots of rides.
Ooh, did you see Mr. Clue?
Yeah, he's in. He said he's in.
Oh, no, but did you see the state is in there? Nice.
Well, here's another thing. So he took a board game, he set it up, and from that simple board game setup, we're supposed to figure out where this thing is. It is a proxy item we have to go see. How does he narrow it down? The third tree on the left. I mean, think of it. It's an awesome idea, and that's how my brain works. I've used board games, D&D miniatures, dice, but how do you narrow it down to a proxy item? I mean, lat long would be one way, zip code. These are the things I want to discuss in the Zoom. So anyway, yeah, I wish you weren't a liar, Bobby D. And again, everybody, I'm sorry I cut off the Zoom for the Grand Adventure earlier. Now I know one Zoom account, one Zoom only. And yeah,
Not
thank you,
important.
Mr.
You're
Clue.
saying what Zoom? So right now, Mike and I are in what's called Zoom to be able to collaborate. It's almost like a group conference call program.
Yeah,
All you have
video
to do is have a
conferencing.
link. We'll provide you the link. It actually costs money if you have so many people or if you go so long. So we have a paid account. So we will help kind of bring people together. You guys are, I have so
How about
many
I
emails
spell
to
that
go
right?
through. I think you guys are awesome. It has been fun. This is the way that we are getting over. Um, the Forrest Fenn treasure. And I always make the analogy of dating. So like Forrest divorced us, and the treasure has been found. So we are out dating. We are looking at all these amusement park rides. We are trying them out. We're seeing what fits. We're
Ah,
seeing what's out there. It's great. Yes. What?
GTC says Mike is Mr. Clue. I am not, to make that clear. Copper Dan, don't give up on the hunt. It's not as hard as you think it is. Don't give up. K Pro, I will just say K Pros is harder than mine, but of course I'm biased, so I might not. It might not be. I don't know. You guys
I,
have to decide when the solution comes out. That's what we want is your feedback, so we can figure out the best way to design the bigger treasure hunt, the bigger story that we have.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna break anything that hasn't been broken already, but in case you, those that you have bought in, those of you that did not see it, what I put out today was riddles have double meanings, and that last line, there's no math, there's no solution. It really just aids you on how to find clues throughout the poem. So it's not a nothing burger because it does mean something, but it's not as important as everybody is thinking it is. So I wouldn't spend as much time on it as the rest of the actual poem. So riddles have double meanings. Riddles have double meanings.
Meanings. All right, the hockey game is still tied up. I'm rooting for you, Czar. I hope you hit it. Send me a picture of the ticket, would you? Then I'll really be rooting for you. Okay, everybody, I think that's it. With Mr. Clue Zoom coming up next, which is private. What? Did I miss something?
There's inappropriate talk
Oh,
that I
that's
would
another.
not.
You still got that bow tie on, don't you? All right. Oh, that's the other thing is Chasing Indy. Put Chasing Indy's YouTube channel in the chat. Hooli, if you would please. She did a very nice thing for Forrest Fenn for her birthday. A lot of the YouTubers
For
and
his
people in the
birthday.
search community for his birthday, for Forrest Fenn's birthday, which was Saturday. And a lot of people got on. It got a little emotional. I finally watched it because I wasn't able to get on till the very end. So yeah.
Wait, so let me ask. I thought everybody got the we were on for today's drawing and hints. Copper
Everybody
Dan.
got the link emailed to them.
Oh,
You have to
yeah.
watch
So
it, Dan. If you
Copper
don't watch,
Dan, you have to watch. Yeah, so you do have to when you get an email, actually click on the links and watch the videos, guys. Yeah. GTC
right.
naughty, not you're on the naughty list.
And if anybody has figured out YouTube to where you can actually schedule a link and when you go live, it plays on that link and not on a different video, email me because it keeps screwing up. And that's why we don't have the viewers we usually do because I'm not able to share a link ahead of time like I used to. So
Yeah.
what you need to do is subscribe. So I invite everybody to subscribe to the channel. The other thing is what?
Dan's grumpy. He says that's crap. Okay.
You have to watch the video, Dan. Um,
Yeah.
the other thing is somebody emailed me and said, you no longer get an email notification when we go live.
Yeah.
I do. I do. This video, every video, I get emailed that we go live. So if you haven't, you need to check your subscription settings in YouTube. I get an email whenever we go live. Yeah, I hope everybody else does. That way, you know, because we're going live every day around noon for the Grand Adventure to do these drawings. And who knows what we're going to do this weekend? You know, we're going to go live and do something fun. So I have to watch YouTube videos every day for hints, but you should watch for the drawing. The videos are like 30 minutes long. They're not long. But
Yeah.
anyway, that's your choice, Dan.
But that's where we're doing. So rather than have you walk through 2 hours on Mondays and Thursdays where we might say it, we're doing a daily drawing and we're putting out first. Here's the information on some hints. We might not put out hints every day, but yes, that's exactly what it is.
But Dan, it was emailed. The link was emailed and the hint was in the link that we sent. So that's a technicality. I did email it to you. It just happens to be a link. It's not spelled out in the email. So take it but that's the feedback we want. If you think that's not fair, that's what we want to know. So at the end of this thing, let us know. Yeah, but everybody gets a link to everybody to make it fair. Everybody in the Grand Adventure is getting a link or an email or whatever. So,
Yep.
all right.
And they're being handed out like candy. We said no hints. Right now, I wouldn't call them hints because they're more just helping you maneuver how to solve or maybe what to rule out. In a couple of weeks, we're actually going to give, I think at the 2 week mark is when we're actually going to give some like concrete, here is what a clue means or that sort of thing. So anyway, there
All
you
right, Czar is up 3-2. The Dallas Stars, the Dallas Stars are winning 3-2. So good luck, Czar. I hope you hit it. Well, then, Dan, you watch it when you when you can. You don't have to watch it when we're live. But anyway, okay, everybody. Thanks. Good luck. Buy the Vegas Die book. $30 to the PayPal account. Email me for the info. We're going to get them sooner, real soon. I think we're going to have them before the AGK book, I believe, which means, I'm guessing, but I believe we will, which means we're going to get them out in the mail to you guys as soon as we get them. So we're looking to get 40, and we will get that hint from Stephen Grogan. Nice. Okay, everybody, email me if you want the Mr. Clue Zoom, which we're going to do in about 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes to send you that link. And let's take it out with this, K-Pro, huh? Because we love the amusement park.
It's open when it's light, it's open when it's dark. It's the treasure hunt amusement park. Masquerade and Forest Fen are closed, but there are plenty more rides than just those. There's Beacon Star and Treasure Man, Vegas Die and Oak Island. Give them a try and you'll be smiling. This place never closes, that's for certain. There's always a reason to keep searching. Boots on the ground, look, look, look. Your ticket to the ride is the book. The dream of the treasure is the hook. The dream of the treasure is the hook. Keep searching forever, start searching now. Grand adventures with K-Pro and Cow. The secret, a gypsy's kiss, the whistle pig. Come watch our show, win a prize, little or big. This place never closes, that's for certain. There's always a reason to keep searching. Boots on the ground, look, look, look. Your ticket to the ride is the book. The dream of the treasure is the hook. The dream of the treasure is the hook.
There it is, everybody. Tell them bye, K-Pro.
Bye. See you guys later, hopefully.